Hi. That is so dark, but that's because it's nighttime now. So, this is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and Saturn. This is your September love story. My name's Cherry. Welcome to my channel. Um, I'm just gonna get right into it because I tapped into some really good energy. So, Aquarius. I love this energy that September brings. I do have one morning with it, but it's a good energy. So when I started pre-shuffling and tapping into your energy, I feel like a lot of you guys are really focused on your own happiness and your own goals. Okay. I feel like you guys are really focused on your happiness and your own goals. You're clearing out the BS. It's like you know what you want and you're like a bulldozer and you're going straight at it. With that said, like the reason that I had a warning is I feel like some of you guys need to be cognizant of burning out. Because I have this Five of Arrows energy, this little frustration. And I feel like what's important for you in the month of September is finding that balance between doing too much and then not doing enough. I feel that for the most part, a lot of you guys are busy manifesting. And because of that, maybe some of you guys are less focused on your love life and more focused on your goals. That doesn't have to apply for everybody, but that doesn't have to apply for anybody either, whatever. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But for the most part, I really tapped into this energy of I know what I want, I'm focused on my goals, and then my love life is taking second chance, second stage, second place, whatever. You know what I mean? With that said, I had this energy of it's time to find this balance between your masculine and feminine energies. It's time to find this balance of when to really go hard and when to go home and rest. Because I have the Ten of Arrows and I feel like and the Seer, and I feel like a lot of you guys have a vision, and that's what it is. I feel like a lot of you guys have a vision and you are also transforming. And the important part about this personal energy that I was really tapping into, it was there's this need to like pay attention to your emotional side or your relationships, because I feel like some of you guys may be so focused that you're not realizing that you are neglecting somebody. This could also be vice versa. Somebody could be neglecting you. I feel that some of you guys maybe are so focused on your goals and are using that as a distraction as a distraction from your past heartbreak. I feel like a lot of you guys have a new beginning and just need to you guys have a new beginning. You guys have there's this wave of fresh air, like breathing in clean air. But in order to do that, you have to address whatever's going on your emotional side. I feel like a lot of you guys are just distracting yourself with business. Like that's what it is. I feel like a lot of you guys are just keeping busy, like a lot of busy, and you're getting to your goals. You're very focused, but you're neglecting your emotional side. And I feel like there's a little bit of heart chakra that needs healing. I feel like I was getting vibes of a bulldozer. So, and that was that was when I first started tapping into this general energy. So then I didn't even start pulling cards for this, and immediately I was like, I saw the Magician. I was like, yo, I got that, because I had shaman vibes from this one. I actually saw the shaman during when I was pre-shuffling and meditating. And what the Magician is, I feel like you guys are really manifesting what it is that you want, but I feel like some of you guys may be overly manifesting, that you're not feeling the manifestations. Or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. I feel like somebody could also be manifesting you, but maybe you're not feeling it, or they're too busy trying to have you that they're not emotionally there. Like there was an energy of possession, of possession, of ownership, possession. Like some of you guys might just be in a relationship just to be in a relationship, and it's time to address whether you are actually emotionally invested in said relationship. I do see the Magician with the Devil here. Some of you guys can be seeing a lot of 115s, but this is saying that this is telling me that you guys might be more so might just want your baser needs are being met. Maybe you guys are not wanting to commit and just like, okay, let me have this friends with benefits type of situation. Let me just have this person. Let me have them right here on the side. Like I want to keep them, but you know, I also really want to focus on this type of energy. I feel like a lot of you guys are, maybe some of you guys are dealing with somebody or are in a relationship with somebody where you guys are in it for appearances. Uh-oh. Because I have, like, when I see the magician here along with the devil, along with the eight of gems, which is like perfectionism here, and I'm really getting like this, is it just like play, or like what are we doing? Like there's this energy of somebody might be more so focused on other things and are just killing time with somebody. That isn't to say somebody doesn't care about you, but it's lacking that emotional fulfillment and not really, it's just lacking like a deeper emotional fulfillment. And I feel like some of you guys are manifesting something more, but I feel like some of you guys might be a little bit closed off or dealing with someone who's a little bit closed off because they have other goals, they have bigger goals, they have other priorities. Yeah, truth is coming out. 5 of shells. Let's see what this brings. If you're single, I feel like you guys just need, yeah, this devil card really wants to come out. Maybe you guys are just dealing with somebody. You guys could be dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you guys are going to meet a Capricorn. But with this devil card, especially like with this deck, it's seduction. It's more so sexual energy. Maybe you guys just want that. Make sure that your needs are being met so you can focus on you. Like I feel like somebody's priorities aren't there. I see the Prince of Roses in reverse. Maybe some of you guys just aren't moving forward. This could be you dealing with a fire sign. Or you guys might be meeting somebody in the month of September who really just wants to hook up. And it's up to you to use your discernment on whether or not that is what it is that you want. But I'm getting like, with these people, with this energy that you're in, I feel like you guys are really cutting people out and really being selective on who you want in your inner circle because you have a very specific vision of your future. I also see the Fool here. A new beginning. Maybe you guys are starting to realize who it is you can trust. Maybe some of you guys have trust issues because again, we have the Eight of Gems in reverse. Maybe you guys are starting to realize that the people that you're dealing with may not be all that they seem and you're starting to cut them out. But some of you guys might just be having actual trust issues. Ooh, I see the Emperor. Maybe some of you guys could be dealing with someone who's a little bit more controlling. It could be an Aries, but I see problem here. Maybe some of you guys are dealing with somebody, or this could be you, where you're really trying to control the outcome. I don't want to say someone has control issues, but I feel like somebody needs to loosen the reins and just let things flow. And I'm not seeing somebody in that space right now. I feel like somebody is very determined to get to where they want to be, which I'm not gonna lie, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but I feel like your love life is a little neglected because or more so your emotional side is a little bit neglected because you or whoever you're dealing with might be too focused on something else that is not emotional fulfillment. I have Judgment here in reverse, and it's saying like it's time to change up your perspective. It's time to start looking at things from a different way and start really getting in touch with yourself, with your higher self. Because I have the Hermit here, and it's really talking about going within along with the Eight of Roses. It's like the signs are all around you. I feel like the truth is all around you. If you're really working towards something, I feel like you need to take a minute, pause, look within, and then start looking at what you have currently created from a different perspective, from a different point of view, because you may realize that there are some hidden gems around you. And I feel like that's really going to come to the surface in the month of September, maybe towards the middle, maybe towards the end. But honestly, I feel like some of you guys are going to be hitting some sort of brick wall that's going to stop your progress, because you are so determined, or someone you're dealing with is so determined to move forward that you're not looking at the road. It's like saying stop focusing on the journey and really stop focusing on the journey and stop focusing on the outcome and really start focusing on the journey. I see the Four of Wings here in reverse, and this is saying it's time for you to open up. It is time for you to open up and rejoin society, because I'm seeing a lot of work. I'm seeing a lot of work. I'm seeing a lot of goals. I'm seeing a lot of sex. I'm seeing like no love here. It's your life. Underline, like right here, the Four of Shells, reevaluation. It's time for you to reevaluate what's important to you and what isn't. Shells are a water energy, because I feel like a lot of you guys are so busy focused on what it is that you want and what it is that's happening, that you may be missing out on certain blessings around you. I feel like there could already be somebody in your own inner circle who really cares about you. This person could be a fire sign. This person could be an Aries. This person could be a Capricorn, or an air energy in general. But I feel like there's this energy of somebody who is not communicating, or is being very quick to cut something or somebody off, because again, they think that they are only zoomed in tunnel vision on what it is that they want. Like literally, Spirit showed me a bulldozer. And maybe you guys might be feeling some sort of anxiety because you're not reaching your goals. Maybe you guys are already in a relationship with somebody and you're feeling anxiety because you're not sure where it's going. Maybe you guys are feeling some sort of anxiety or feeling some type of way because you want something and the romance is there. I feel like you're going to meet somebody, but it's not going the way that you want it to go. I have the Two of Shells here as well as the Two of Wings in reverse, and it's saying some sort of balance is needed. I feel like some of you guys need to reprioritize what you're actually doing in the world or what you want out of your connections, because as I was meditating on this energy, it was a lot of cutting people out and being very selective and picky about who you want in. But it's like, be open to receiving. I feel like I don't want to say you have walls, but I feel like you have a fence. That's what you don't have walls, but you have a fence. I also see a lot of twos here, and it's saying like it's time to make some decisions. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign. Somebody here wants to build with you, or you want to build with somebody, but I feel like it's being a little bit more flexible. Start being a little bit more flexible in terms of what you're receiving. So let's get into this energy. Oh my god. But honestly, like, it's not a bad energy, I feel. It's just a matter of, like, you have choices. Ooh! Oh my god, look, thinking woman and thinking man. This is a perfect pair. And I feel like a lot of you guys are ready for your perfect pair. Some of you guys can be ready for your perfect pair, but I feel like someone isn't emotionally available here. We have man holding a heart in reverse. We have man holding a heart in reverse. It could be due to some financial issues. Maybe somebody is not available right now because they are busy focused on business. If you're already dealing with someone, you guys might be hitting some sort of rocky terrain because you guys are trying so hard to maybe buy a home or focused on finances. We have envy here, focusing so much on what it is that you want that you're not really sitting back and appreciating what it is that you have. This could be the energy of someone that you are dealing with. I feel that this is also excuse me, this is also balance within yourself. This is balance. Yeah, look, we have appreciation here in reverse, and that's saying it's time to practice some gratitude. I feel like a lot of you guys have what it is that have a lot of good things in your life, but you are not appreciative of that because you're so busy focused on new things, and there's this lack mentality. I also see anxiety here, and anxiety here is like worrying about problems that in this energy you guys might be overly worried about problems, and it's time to like take a step back and maybe realize some of them may not be as serious, or that you already have a support system there in play. The good news is I feel like you're coming out of that energy, but I feel like in the month of September, a lot of you guys are going to be starting to take baby steps. Maybe you are going to start slowly reaching out to somebody, or someone is going to start reaching out to you. Remember, this can be vice versa. But I feel like a lot of you guys are playing it safe. lot of people are playing it safe, and I feel like they're hiding behind their goals. Yep, look, throat chakra, it's time for you to speak up, speak your truth. Don't be afraid to communicate. But we about to see. I feel like some people are still haven't been healing their own. They haven't healed their own pain, and that's really going to come to the surface in the month of September, because keeping busy and distracting yourself doesn't make pain go away. I feel like some people just need to have more fun in their life. But I see a lot of people, this is talking about creative ideas, creative ventures. What's going on here, Aquarius? Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are being so creative and so busy focused on business that you're neglecting your caring connections. If you are dealing with somebody, it's time to pay attention to whether you are also giving them what it is that they need. I feel like a lot of you guys are really the thinking man in reverse. Some of you guys could already have this person in your life. It could be someone who's very creative, very innovative, or this could be you. You're so busy focused on your ideas and trying to create all these things that maybe you're not being there for somebody. I feel like for some of you guys, someone is already in your energy. Someone is already in your circle. Some of you guys might be realizing that you want to end things with somebody because they're not giving you the type of, they're not giving you that emotional fulfillment that you want. They're too busy looking elsewhere and they're not looking at you. Again, we have root chakra in reverse. Maybe there are some people have a rocky foundation. Some people may just be focused on like in hookup culture. Some people just don't have like the steady foundation that they want, aren't getting the steady foundation that they want. I feel like some people's decisions, maybe some of you guys are making decisions based off of family. Maybe you want to start a family with somebody, but they may not be on the same page. Or some of you guys might be in a position where you want to start a family, but finances are not quite there yet. So your person is trying to really work and set like a solid foundation to make a happy home for you guys. And I feel like some people are just not moving forward. Some people are feeling a little bit stuck, and that might have to do because they don't see or feel like they have the abundance around them right now. Either way, in the month of September, I feel like it's a lot of like making decisions. I'm getting serious like work energy. Ooh. Some of you guys, it might be just time to cut somebody off. Maybe somebody is being verbally harsh towards you. I feel like some arguments might be coming up, and it might have to do with the fact that you are not giving or receiving the emotional energy that somebody else wants. This could also be you just being harsh with somebody. I feel like you might just cut somebody off because they're asking for too much from you. Healing that heart chakra. Somebody might be asking too much from you, and I feel like conversations are going to be had in the month of, conversations are going to be had. Somebody right here. You guys might not be merging well right now. We have the Four of Pentacles. Oh, no, look, I see Scorpio energy here. Death. Something might already be ending. Something might be ending because you might be ending things with somebody because you want that potential for love, or you want to open the doorway to receiving love. You might be ready to nurture. You might be ready to start a family. You might be ready, or somebody wants to start a family, but the other person may be closed off, and an argument might ensue about that. But for the most part, I feel like this cup of love is here. This potential is here. Again, someone could be dealing with that Scorpio. Death is here and transformation is here, and this is saying something needs to change, because like I said, I feel like somebody's going to hit some sort of wall, like a reality check is going to set into place. But for the most part, I'm feeling like a very like driven, like a bulldozer. Like I started, I'm going to finish this and then I'll address it. And it's going to really, that energy is really going to affect your relationships in the month of September. Messages for Aquarius. I'm seeing water energy here. I'm seeing something has to change, something has to end to allow waters to flow into your life. And that could be the wall that I was feeling earlier. the bulldozer is going to hit some sort of wall. Something could be happening in Libra season. I see justice here in reverse. Some of you guys may be dealing with the Libra, but I feel like there's a balance that's needed. Some of you guys may be working too hard. Some of you guys may just need to get out there and socialize, because there's some of you guys might have felt like an injustice was done to you in the past, and it's giving you anxiety. Some of you guys could be just staying up at night and not sleeping. Someone could be communicating with you in a harsh way, in an immature way. What's going on here? I'm getting that it's time for you to open up and start being more compassionate. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Leo, but we have the Four of Pentacles again here in reverse. It's time to open up. Some of you guys could really be focused in on finances. Some of you guys could have really been, you might be leaving a mentality of needing to hold on to certain things that you feel have affected your stability. But as of right now, like, I'm getting, it's time for you to really communicate and address the things that maybe you haven't been wanting to address, because I feel like somebody's hiding from something, and I feel like that has more to do with something internally. I see the moon here with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Be cognizant of any negative self-talk, and maybe somebody might be coming to you in a harsh way, because with the moon, it's like secrets and lies, or maybe fears, or maybe a part of you might be afraid of reaching out, or someone could be afraid of reaching out because they might be afraid of how you react, or you might be afraid of reaching out to someone out of fear of rejection. But then we have like the Tower here in reverse. I feel like something is going to come in fast and it's going to shake up your world, and it might suck. It's going to suck. I feel like you're going to get a serious reality check, but it's going to open up your eyes. It's going to open up your eyes, and you're going to really start to see what type of conflicting interests. There's a lot of conflicting interests. There could be a lot of drama around you. There could be a lot of people who are pulling you in different directions. And I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but I feel that with this Temperance card, it's coming into union within yourself. This is telling me, like, one, stay grounded. Two, I feel like you're going to really start, the Tower's going to come in and blow some stuff up. But then it's really like, okay, now I have all these pieces, and then there's going to be some sort of union of like, okay, this is what I need. This is what I need. Like, I feel like this fence and all this debris is going to, like a dam being broken, is going to just kind of get washed away, and then you're going to have this clean slate, and it's going to really shift your perspective on what is it that you want. Maybe some of you guys are going to be realizing that the people that you're with, or the people that you're dealing with, aren't people that you really want to be dealing with anymore. I feel like when it comes to Temperance, it's that merging of conflicting interests. I feel like whatever mental state you guys are in, whatever all these things that are in your mind, I feel like there's going to be like some sort of calming energy, and you're going to understand what it is that you need to do next, or what it is that you want to do next. I feel that you guys are going to be healing from whatever sort of heartbreak. I see a new beginning here for you. I see that you guys may have to walk away from certain beliefs or certain ways of going about things, and it may be sad having to walk away from certain things, but you haven't done it yet. And I feel like in the month of September, some of you guys might be walking away from certain things. I'm seeing here like distance or travel. Some of you guys might need to distance yourself from somebody to get a bigger perspective, to get a new perspective. Yeah. I feel like some of you guys, it might be time to reach out to extend the olive branch. But because I glimpsed that Page of Pentacles here. And it's like some of you guys might be receiving an apology, or it might be you extend an apology. But I feel like some of you guys might be receiving an apology. I feel like you guys are going, yeah, this is good. And that's the overlying and underlying energy. Okay, I feel that in the month of September, you guys, especially for these first few weeks, some of you guys are going to be going through this sort of period of sadness if you haven't gone through it already. And that has a lot to do with you really coming to terms with what is going on right now. I'm doing all these things, but I'm not really getting what it is that I'm working hard towards. Some of you guys might realize or somebody else might realize that they lost out on something good. As I look at these cards, I see that you guys are coming into victory, and I see you guys leaving some sort of sad emotional waters and going to happier places. We have 2 6s. Some of you guys are you guys might be saying 6 6 again. It's a good card of divine intervention, and I did get that Capricorn energy as well. But it's saying like you're shifting from one phase of your life into another. You're going from one state of mind into another. I feel like your priorities are going to be you're going to reevaluate your priorities, and then you're going to be victorious, because the things that were, I feel like you want more emotional fulfillment. Either way, I see travel. I see you leaving sadder waters into better waters, and then I see you manifesting things that you want, and that comes from walking away from certain belief systems or certain behavioral patterns that were not working for you before. For some of you guys might be a water sign could be coming into your life. Somebody wants to build. This could be you. You might be wanting to build with somebody, and in order for you to do that, you need to get out and actually collaborate. Because I feel like people have been really picky. I feel like I'm getting, be open to the possibilities, not just the possibilities that you only let through your fence without no reasoning. Because I feel like some people may have like been really like, they had a little checklist, and they're like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And there are a bunch of good things, and it's okay to want what you want, but don't block off something just because for no reason, you know, other than the fact that they don't have what you want on your checklist. Like, block it off if it's bad, block it off if it's hurting you. I feel like some people need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Some of you guys will be taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture. Because someone might have been so focused on the details that they're not realizing that they only have this, and they are losing out on genuine connections with other people. This is sounding so harsh. Now that I get deeper into it, I'm not mad at this energy, honestly. I just feel like it's more so getting in touch with your emotional side, because I feel like there's a surrender of control needs to happen. I feel like you guys were trying to control. You're trying to juggle, but you're trying to micromanage. That's the word I was looking for. You're trying to micromanage, and this underlying energy, we have the devil in reverse again, is saying it's time to kind of let go, release these bonds. I don't feel like this is also you self-imposing with this energy. I feel like you are trying to micromanage other things, and it's time for you to like let go and allow certain things to happen, because that's going to make room. I feel like you guys need to get out and get social. And really focus in on, it's time for you to get out and get social, because, and just like allow things to happen, just allow someone to be where they're at, go out and just like hang out with friends and just let it happen without having to control it. You don't have to plan it. You can just go with the flow. Like, go take a walk and like people watch, and don't rush. Like, you don't have to constantly have a goal, is what I'm picking up here. Because I see here, like, I got the 9 of Swords again. It's like, as you try to micromanage, or as you try to fit certain things in certain parameters, it's just giving you anxiety. And I feel like you guys might hit a certain wall, or realizing that as you change course, it's going to really shake up your world and your foundation. So again, we have the 5 of Swords and the Tower. It's going to shake up your foundation. Some of you guys maybe are so determined because of finances, but this is saying that your determination may be neglecting an emotional side. Somebody could be feeling a little bit left out in the cold, and it's like, if you're already dealing with somebody, you guys are a team. So reach out and like let your teammates help you. That's what I'm getting with this. Like, ask for help. Let your team help you. You're not alone. You don't have to do everything by yourself. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to just spend some time. It's okay to just spend some time just vibing with people. Like, I feel like, because what I was saying earlier as I was stumbling over my tongue, don't be so focused on the outcome that you missed the journey. Because I feel like a lot of you guys are missing the journey, and just having something there. I feel like you guys are like, let me put you there. I want you. I want to keep you, but hold on. Let me focus on these, because it might just be time to just reach out and just talk and start something new. Because but you have to actively do it. It's not going to happen. You have to actively pull yourself back. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse. It's the end of rock bottom. You're not going to go back to scarcity. You're not about to be homeless. You're not going to go there again. And it's okay for you to step back and just let things kind of happen, because as you yourself shift from one state of mind into another, the universe comes in and gives you all this potential for love. For some of you guys, it may already be there. I see the Ace of Cups here, as well as the Eight of Wands, and this is talking about completion. This is talking about communication coming in fast. Communication is going to be coming in fast, but you have to look up, like you have to be open to receiving said communication. So that's not quite a love story, but I feel like none of these videos have been a love story. I'm over here like ready to, when I decided to start the series, I was like, I'm gonna tell them they're gonna have their soulmates. They're gonna have the, like, nah. Give your relationship a chance. Some of you guys may be neglecting it for work. Some of you guys might be feeling the neglection because your person is working too much. Some of you guys just need to make sure that you guys are on the same page. Somebody wants to start a family and build, and it's time to have a conversation about it, because someone may be keeping something from you. Messages for Aquarius, please. Any messages for Aquarius? For the record, I love Aquarius energy. I think I only have it in one placement. Some of you guys might be, ooh, that's what it is. I recognize this energy. We have engagement. And someone might be feeling, if you're already dealing with somebody and things have been a little rocky, I feel that energy, that little anxiety, may be them trying to really get themselves together so that they can propose. For others of you, it's that conflict. Like they want, you know how, like, I mean, I haven't experienced this. I'm not married or anything, but I know that like when people get engaged, everyone kind of goes through this phase of, okay, let me start working out now. Let me get beautiful. Let me prepare for this next level. And that could be why the other person is really focused on work right now. For some of you guys, for others of you who are only dealing with some sort of hookup situation or single, I literally got keep an open mind. And I know I'm not gonna repeat what I just said. I hope you watched the whole thing. But your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. And I feel like that is so relevant, especially for what I said earlier. Like some of you guys might have your little checklist and you might be closed off to someone amazing for something as simple as they're not a brunette. Maybe like you like blondes and they're a brunette or something. Or like, I'm not going to go too, you guys know what that means. You guys are smart. I also have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energies to others. And I was getting like, hey, it's time to get out there and have some fun. I feel like you need to get out there and have fun. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that is so important because I feel like for you guys, it's time to kind of be present. It's really time to be present. And in September, if you just take like a day to do it once, I feel like someone might freak out over not working. But just take a day to really do nothing. Take a day, not do nothing. I mean, that's also okay too. Rest is important. But take a day to kind of just go out into the world with no set plans and just kind of take a walk around the mall. Do something unexpected. Allow yourself 6 hours. Put yourself in a position where nobody's waiting for you. We also have heart-to-heart conversations here. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Because for some of you guys, I feel like you guys already have somebody in the picture, and you might not be seeing them for who and what they are. And this could also be vice versa, but honestly, I feel like it's you. I feel like you guys are busy. And underlying this energy is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope this resonates. Let me know. I do daily energy readings over on my Instagram, and I will leave all that information in the description. In the meantime, tell your Aquarius friends, subscribe so I know someone's watching, and I will see you guys next time.